Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing all well. Today I have a get ready with me video. Now I do apologize for the lighting because I was going to film this during broad daylight, but I kind of got lazy and here we are. So yeah, I do apologize, and I do apologize for this reflection coming from my dressing table mirror. But this is a get ready with me video. This is in no way, shape or form a makeup tutorial video because I know nothing about makeup. I suck at it. So I kind of just slap something on my face and hope for the best. Well, I mean, I just do the basic steps. I don't do these crazy eyeshadow looks and whatnot. You know, I'm just lazy like that. So anyway, so let's get started. So I've already applied my primer. I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi Magique base. This is kind of starting to smell weird, so I really do need to use it up, but I just don't have the time to like wear makeup, and I feel like a lot of my products are like sitting in my stash and just rotting. So yeah, and for my foundation I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. By the way, all of this product, majority of this product will be like first impressions as well as a get ready with me video. It's going to be like combined, with the exception of few products like my L'Oreal Lumi Magique. This is not new. So I'm just going to be using my Real Techniques blending sponge and start doing my foundation. I haven't used a sponge in a really long time, and I was always like, I would always apply my foundation with a sponge, i.e. my beauty blender or the Real Techniques one. But for the past year or year and a half, I've been applying my foundation with a brush. So I was on a brush kick roll, but I've started to use sponge again, and I just feel like it gives more of a natural coverage than a heavy coverage if you were to use a brush. And I just love the feeling of a nice like soft sponge on my face. Just, I don't know, I just love it. It's more nice on, like, the sponge feels more nice on your skin rather than a brush. I don't know, like I'll probably start using brushes again to apply my foundation, but for now I'm using my sponges. I'm really sorry about I don't know how many times I can apologize, but yeah, like this reflection in the mirror is doing my head in. Like, I should have filmed this when it was broad daylight. I do have like a mini ring light, you know, one of these selfie ring lights, but I mean it's okay, but I haven't charged. You need to charge it, and I haven't charged it in a while, so it's not giving me my desired light that I would want from something like this to film my video. So I was like, what the heck, let's just do it the way it is, the way it's always is, you know, because I keep telling you I am not a pro at this. I never refer myself to as a YouTuber or a beauty blogger, or, you know, I just don't refer myself to these titles. I just like making videos, and that's all it is. So for my concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, 16-hour Camo Concealer. You all know this this concealer is really huge in the YouTube beauty world. Everyone is like raving about this concealer, and this concealer has been out for a while now. Like, it's not like a new release or anything. It's been out for a while, but this concealer has been a big hit. But it's my first time trying it, so the expectation is there, of course. So let's see. Okay, so I did bring a mini beauty blender. So this is my, you know, those mini Real Technique sponges. I mean, I swear by my I have a few favorites. Like, if you're talking high end, I have the Tarte concealer, and then for drugstore, I have, you know, the Maybelline Age Rewind, and the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. Those are my go-to drugstore ones. But I'm really excited for this. And looking at it, I'm already sold. Like, I'm already sold. What I usually do is I take my sponge or my brush that I applied my foundation with and go over the concealer like lines, just so it blends in with the foundation and there's no harsh lines. You know, it just looks all seamless. First impressions, I'm impressed. I like the foundation and I like the concealer. I can see myself using it quite a bit. The foundation, I believe I mean, by looking at it, I think it's giving me medium coverage, and that's with the sponge. For my face powder, or to set my concealer, I'm going to be using this Revolution banana baking powder. This is another product that a lot of people seem to like. I really want to get my hands on the Huda Beauty baking powder, but it's so expensive, and we'll see. Oh God, this packaging. Okay, I wanted to go for a yellow toned powder rather than a white tone, like for baking my under eyes. But sometimes white just looks too white, and yellows can, I feel like if you use a yellow powder, then it kind of brightens up as well as sets your, I'm gonna just quickly tap this so the powder comes out. Okay, let's see if it works. Yeah, it's working now. So I'm going to be using another sponge, and I see people setting their concealer with like sponges. I've never really set my concealer with a sponge, but here we go. This is just a random one I got from Superdrugs because it was on clearance. And the thing I like about this one, it's like very pointy, so I can get like in my inner eye, you know, and set the concealer. I need to get more of this powder out. I'm so happy that I've got a new phone now, and it makes filming so much easier with this phone because there's so much storage. With my iPhone, oh my god, like I had an iPhone 7 something, and like there was barely any storage to begin with, you know. Right, what I'm going to do now is use the same powder to kind of set my face. I'm just being lazy and I'm not trying to use too many products, you know. Just going to set this lightly. Plus I'm going to do bronze and blush, so that should set as well, set the foundation as well. Okay, I'm just going to use this brush. Wow, look how bright and yellow the brush is. This one is also from Superdrugs. They were on clearance, so I think they were like, this one was £1.50, so yeah. But use any brush you feel free to. Yeah. Okay. I like it. I love the powder. I love it already. It's a good one. If you want to try out the Huda one, but you don't want to spend the money, go for this, because this is only £5 and it works out even cheaper if you get it on 3 for 2. Right, for bronzer, I'm going to be using this Collection Glow Bronzer. Again, it's a new product. So yeah. Okay, that's probably a lot. I remember back in the days, I would contour my face and then go in with my bronzer. But I just don't do that anymore. I feel like this is the method for me, like just bronze, because I feel like it gives you more, makes your skin look more plump and youthful, and yeah, like before when I used to contour, I would have like a line, you know, like one of those lines, and that wasn't flattering at all. Like that wasn't, you know, this technique is a lot more flattering for me. Right, slightly on the orangey side, but still really nice. It really does warm up your face, so that's good. For blush, I'm going to be using this blush palette from Revolution. It's the Blush Queen. So Why do I always forget to take these Next time, I will be 10 times more prepared when I do videos like this. So the blush I'm going to, where's my blush brush? I'm just going to use this yellow brush thing. And I'm just gonna, like stick to the warm side. Just probably like, just mix them. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say thank you for all the 42 subscribers on my channel. I have 42 subscribers as of today that when I checked on my channel. So yeah, thank you guys. Although it really doesn't matter to me much whether I have 42 or 1,000 or 100,000, which I don't know if I will ever get there, but it still makes my day when people take their time to sit down and watch me, knowing there's so many other talented and just wonderful people out there who make some of the most wonderful content, and here I am sitting down filming on an iPhone. Not even an iPhone, my new it's a Chinese phone. This time I got a Chinese phone because I had enough with iPhones. But anyways, yeah, I had like sitting down making videos on my phone with no props or anything like that, going with the flow. And yeah, so to sit down and watch my videos is like, what can I say, guys? Like, what can I say except thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to be using my this Revolution Highlight Golden Sugar palette, and I'm going to be using the highlighter. I think I'm gonna go in with one of these two. Let's see. Should I do this or this? Let's do this, and then top it up with the other shade. Like, I've always wanted to make YouTube videos ever since the day I discovered like YouTube beauty community, which was, I don't know, I'm almost 10 years ago now. Ever since then I wanted to do like YouTube beauty videos, but I just thought that either it wasn't for me or I wasn't too good for it, or I was like, nah, not for me. I'm not the one. I know nothing, you know. And after 10, 11 years, I decided, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This time I am going to do it. And so, because like after discovering the YouTube beauty community for like 10 years or so, I felt like now was the time where I was actually ready to make videos, and that every other person, like if you look at it, every other person has a, even if they don't upload any videos, they have a YouTube account. Celebrities, like big celebrities, I don't know, Jennifer Lopez, Britney Britney Spears, and so many big time celebrities have like YouTube videos now. So for me to open a channel myself wasn't out of, you know, like I was the only one doing it, and oh my gosh, look at her, she's doing YouTube videos, you know, like, and looking at it that way, I was like, yeah, why not make videos and just see how it goes. And you know, I buy all these makeup and all, you know, like I just love makeup and I love skincare and I love fashion, and why not share it, right? Like that's YouTube is a great platform to share the things you love, and my passion is makeup and beauty and fashion. So yeah. So, and I was like, I'm not bothered about how many subscribers I get. I'm not in it for, like, from day one I decided that when I make videos or when I open a channel, it's purely going to be a hobby. It's purely going to be a hobby. Like, I am not looking to become like the biggest YouTuber of the century or anything. I just wanted to like sit down and make videos. Okay, so for my eyeshadow, I'm using this Zoeva Rise and Shine. It's like a mini sort of a palette, and I love Zoeva eyeshadows. Like, they're really good and they're not expensive at all. Like, they're not like, I mean, they're not like Makeup Revolution or anything. Though Makeup Revolution, I feel like, is kind of expensive, becoming an expensive brand. They're more like close to like MAC, but not like, they're not like, yeah, they're like, they're in the mid-range. So it depends really. Like, some people, everyone has like their individual choices when it comes to brands. Some people think MAC is a mid-range brand, Urban Decay is a mid-range brand, but for me, it's a luxury brand. For me, that's high end. And obviously, like, the more premium brands like Estee Lauder and Charlotte Tilbury and Tom Ford, obviously that's like super duper duper premium luxury for me. So yeah, it depends. And that's how I look at Zoeva as well. Like, they're kind of like mini high end, mid, yeah. But having said that, you can always get these Zoeva palettes on some sort of sale or discount or whatnot, you know. Like, their larger palette is like £18, I believe, which is not bad for a brand like Zoeva. Even though, like I'm saying, like, they're not MAC, well, like, they're not MAC, but they're close to MAC when it comes to prices of their product. the eyeshadows are just so gorgeous and just so just a dream to work with. And I own so many of their palettes, so yeah. Gonna keep it really simple, guys. I'm just gonna do my usual. Just warm up my crease, and I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner. Okay. So that's all I'm gonna do for eyes. Gonna keep it super simple. I forgot to bring a mascara, so yeah, you're not going to be seeing any mascara from me, but I will be doing my brows. So for my brows, I'm using I'm really excited about this product. I'm using the NYX Tame & Frame. I got this from Superdrugs. Yeah, I think it's Superdrugs or Boots maybe. It was on sale for like £4. I don't know what's the original price, but definitely not £4. I think it's around £6 to £8, and it's very it's close to the Anastasia one. I do own the Anastasia one, but I mean, we will test it out and see how good it is. So my shade is what's my shade? It's the darkest shade, because my eyebrows are black, so obviously I need to get a darker shade. It's very thin, like it's not bulky like the Anastasia one. It's quite thin. And I feel like you won't get too much product. Yeah, like that's all the product you're getting. Whereas the Anastasia, I think there's a lot more product, because the jar is quite big. Okay, here we go. Just gonna quickly comb up my brows. And start filling in the brows. Filling it in. Get so tongue twisted sometimes. I don't know why. I mean, I don't have any speech problem, like, but I don't know why. It's like I can't get words out of my mouth, you know, and I'm like, what's going on? So coming back to the 42 subscribers I have on my channel, as I was saying, that my intention for my channel was not to make it a job or an earning, because I know that to get to that point, how much you have to do, you know. And if it comes to that point, if I do get to that point, then that's wonderful. But even now, that's something I do not expect, because it's a hobby of mine and I love doing it, and I don't think I can, well, I don't know what the future will hold, but I'll keep on making videos for my channel, and if it gets to that, then it gets to that. But yeah, like, I just love sitting down and chatting with you guys, and making videos, and you know, and I feel like it's really good when you don't have that pressure as well. Like, you're just doing it for the fun and for your, like, you know, hobby. And if you look at the history of the YouTube beauty videos and makeup videos, that's how people started. Like, that's how, like, these old school YouTubers started. Like, I mean, some of the old school YouTubers that I watch till this day started making their videos in their bedroom with probably the crappiest camera they had, with the intention that this is a hobby we love. And you know, like, I don't know, to name a few, I think you know, it, like Miss Budget Beauty here on YouTube, Michaela, I think her name, yeah, that I watched her till this day. And she was one of, like, her very first videos were with just a phone, and you know, and that was it. She put her phone beside a bookshelf, not a bookshelf, a book, and that's how she made videos. And Shannon Harris, if you, I mean, that's how she started. And she's probably one of the biggest YouTubers right now. She's got her own beauty, XO Beauty. I think she's got 3.14 million subscribers. So yeah, so that's my brows done. Now moving on to lips. Just gonna get a lip liner. And all these people, when they made videos back then, like, they had no idea how big they were gonna come. You know, like, they had no idea whatsoever. They just shared the things that they loved, the makeup that they loved, the fashion pieces that they love. And now, like, they're like one of the biggest YouTubers. And that's how I look at it, really. Like, I am not expecting gold and silver from this channel at all. Like, if it comes to that, then that's, like I said, that's awesome. Like, but that is something I'm not expecting, you know. I'm gonna try out the Roxy Ride or Die lip collection that I hauled, I believe, a while ago. I'm gonna use the shade London first, and then New York to kind of lighten the center of my lips. And the lip liner I will be using, should I go with Max Spice, or will that be too warm toned? I don't know. I really don't know what to do, guys. I'm just lost when it comes to lip liners every single time. Maybe I will do Strip Down. Let's see what works. Yeah, I think Strip Down will work better with London. Oh, great, that's not sharpened. Great. I think I can still make it work. I always apply my lip liner by doing that, so it makes it easy for me to get in, like, to get to my lip lines. I don't like a super defined, like, I don't like a, it's nice to have a cupid's bow, but I've been doing my lips like this for so long now, like, you know, the Kylie Jenner lips, where she takes her liner all over, like, over her cupid's bow. Kylie Jenner lip look. Yeah? Okay. Mm-hmm. Though I mean, I don't have like Kylie Jenner lip fillers. My lips are completely mine. But I just like the look, you know, just. Is this, am I using? Oh, this is New York. I am using London. The applicator's nice. But I'm not sure about the colour. I think it's washing me out. So yeah, I'm not sure about the, maybe it will get darker. Who knows? I'm just going to leave it and see what I mean, how it turns out. And then, as I said, I'm going to go in with the shade New York and just lighten the center of my lips. Just a little bit. And what I'm going to do now is probably go in with the lip liner and just define my lips a bit more, because just so it doesn't washes me out too much. Okay. Because of the stupid lighting that I have, you can't see the actual, how it's actually looking on my lips, but it's not looking too bad. I feel like the application was At the beginning, I was like, I don't know, but the application went on quite smoothly. It dried down quite smoothly as well. The shade is starting to get a bit more darker as I am looking. So I feel like I can work with this shade. I feel like the New York shade is definitely not a shade where I will be applying all over my lips. It's more to make the center of my lip, my whatever lip product I apply, to make the center of it lighter. That's when I will go in with the New York shade. So yeah, and her other shade, the third shade, I believe is called, what's it called? Is it this one? Tokyo. So Tokyo is more of a pinky, like more towards like pinky and mauve tone. Yeah. Um, but I do like London. I feel like the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm starting to like it. So that is it, guys. Oh, for my face to set my face, I'm going to be using this makeup setting spray by B by Superdrugs. It's a Superdrugs brand, and I got this quite a while back, but I've never really used it. I think it was like £3 or something on sale, so I thought, okay, let me get it and try it. So I'm just going to go in with that. Nice. I like it. Okay, where did I put the lid? Anyway, so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this long-winded get ready with me videos. And oh, if I could, my hair is in a desperate need of a wash, but hence why. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this get ready with me video, and if you want to see more of these videos, then let me know and I'll try to do them for you as best as I can. And yeah, till next time, take care. Bye.